Your photo booth photos suck and you know it. And today I'm going to give you 5 reasons why your photos suck as well as how to fix them. Hello there, my name is Yenny. I am the owner of Vivid Curiosity Productions. We have been running 2 years with an average clientele of 150 clients every year. But outside of that, I have been a professional photographer for over 5 years, which is why I am able to bring those skills into the photo booth industry to make the photos look better. Without further ado, let's dive into it. The first reason why your photos suck is because of the camera that you're using. I know that a lot of us don't really have the funds to completely buy an expensive camera in the beginning, and a lot of us actually start using an iPad photo booth before delving into a DSLR photo booth. Now, I have nothing against the iPad photo booth, and I can actually help you fix this going through the reasons later on. But if we are talking about getting your photos from level 0 to level 100, the camera is really an important asset. Here at Vivid Curiosity Productions, we use the Canon M50 Mark II. This is a mirrorless camera that allows me to interchange the lenses here in front, has a touchscreen capability for autofocus, which is really not needed when you're in a photo booth. And this used to be our spare videography camera that is just lying around catching dust, and we decided to use it as our main photo booth camera. Now, this isn't really an affordable camera to begin with, hence why I would recommend you to check out the Canon Rebel series, and any one of those really, whichever you could afford, is good enough for a photo booth. The important thing is you have a professional camera to take professional photos, and you don't even really need to buy it brand new. Because this will be stationary on your photo booth, you should start looking on Facebook Marketplace or places like Kijiji where we buy like secondhand stuff, and that should be completely fine. Now, the type of camera that you'd like to buy really depends on the software you're using for your photo booth business. Here at Vivid Curiosity, we use the software called Lumabooth, and at Lumabooth, we actually have a list of cameras that the Lumabooth website gives us that is allowed to be used and compatible with Lumabooth. But depending on what software you use, you might need to check your own software's website to see what types of cameras and what models and brands of cameras are allowed to be used to connect to your photo booth. Now, if you're thinking about the money, I would really recommend you to buy a mirrorless camera. Aside from your photos looking professional, you'll love the photos, and especially your client will love the photos, and it will be one of the reasons why they will keep coming back to book you again. People using the photo booth want to look their best, and I have seen countless of people change their display pictures on their profiles on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram using the photos that they got from our photo booth because they were just simply amazing. Now, let's delve into the iPad camera. The iPad camera, depending on the model you use, just simply isn't enough. Aside from maybe the front camera being a 12 megapixel, even the newer iPads, which has 48 megapixel, doesn't really have depth of field because it's all just rendered digitally, unlike when you use a mirrorless camera that actually has a good depth of field. Now, iPad photos aren't really that bad, so we'll just delve into why they suck. And here's reason number 2, it's the lights. Right now, I'm using 2 lights, one here and one over here. But let me just turn those off for you right now. As you can see, or well, as you don't really see anything, it sucks. The camera that I'm using totals to around $4,000 camera. And as you can see, no matter how expensive the camera you're using is, and this is the Canon R6 Mark II, if you don't have enough light sources, it just won't look good. So the second reason is you're not using enough lights. And actually, part of the second reason is the power of the light that you're using. Let me show you an example. I know you have seen on Amazon on how there are like studio quality lights that you can buy for a package of just $67. They just aren't powerful enough. This light that I'm using right now has a total of around 10 watts of light. And as you can see, it just isn't enough. Even if you put 10 of those around me, it still wouldn't be enough, and the image would still not look good. But let me turn on our professional studio lights that we use on the photo booth, and this is a 60-watt light. And look at the difference it makes to the video that you're watching right now, and especially during a photo booth session. Okay, but let's say you have actually bought the lights, but why won't it still look good? Let's go to reason number 3, the position of the lights. Now, I'm gonna turn off my lights again, as well as this. And I'm gonna turn on this light over here that's only about 6 watts. This is obviously not powerful enough. And let me turn on this 4-watt light from Newer. Now, the only reason why I want to show you is the position of lights matter and has a huge impact on whether or not the photos look good. Let me give you an example. If your lights are too low, it gives you a very unflattering images of your guest. These shadows show up, the eye bags show up. We look so tired. Putting it on the left side is not so bad, but it does give you more of a dramatic type of light rather than a light that you would want to use on your photo booth. If you're only using one light, the best place to put it is right on top over here. And this is what a lot of beauty influencers use when they're doing a lot of their videos. They put it over here specifically, and this is how I put it. I just want to show you. As you can see, it's very flattering to my face because my eye bags are suddenly so bright and it does not cast a shadow. It also casts a very flattering shadow underneath my neck that makes me look a little bit slimmer, which, let's be honest, a lot of people using the photo booth want to look slimmer. But let's say you have the privilege of using 2 lights. Let me open my other light, which is about 6 watts. The best place that you can put it here is side by side upwards like this, because then you're getting 2 light sources, but you're also canceling out the shadows of the other one. And as you can see, again, very flattering for photos. So reason number 1 is the camera, reason number 2 is the power of the lights you're using, and reason number 3 is the position of the lights and where you're putting them. Now I'm gonna turn on my lights again because you simply just could not see me. And let's move on to reason number 4. You're not looking at the overall temperature of your photos. Depending on where you are, some event places have yellow lights on top and some places will have sort of a blue colored lights on top. Think office and corporations. When you go into an office or a doctor's office, they're usually like in a blue, like more colder type of lights. But when you go to event places, they're more yellow. And to be honest with you, having a warmer tone in your photos just makes it look better. Currently, the lights that I'm using are neutral. It has both a cool and a warm tone. But let me show you what it looks like when I put it all the way up to the cooler tone. This is what I look like with the coolest tone that I have with my lights. As you can see, it's just not so flattering. It looks so flat. It looks so documentary-ish. It almost looks like it's Halloween. But let me show you what it looks like when I turn on a little bit more of the warmer side. And as you can see, it's instantly better because it brings out the warmness of our faces and the warmness of the skin tones, which makes the photos look better. Just be careful of not overdoing it because this is what it looks like at the warmest tone. Having such a warm tone really does make the photo look very yellow, almost like bedroom lights. Now, you have to look at the environment around you as to how you can balance them out to get the most. Now, you really do have to look at the environment around you. What lights are they using? Do they have more natural lights coming in? And you need to balance out with that in order for you to come up with better photos. Again, I'm just going to turn on my trusty Newer lights, which if you can see, I'm actually turning it on to a neutral light. But let me show you what it looks like when I'm only using it on the cooler side. This is what it looks like when I'm only using the cooler side of the actual lights. But because I'm balancing it out with a warmer tone, you can see in my face that it instantly balances out. So looking at your environment, the lights that are coming into your photos, natural lights, indoor lights, is a huge factor as to how you can make your photos look better. By default, warmer tones look better on us humans because it makes us look alive. And honestly, finally, the last tip that I want to give you is number 5. You're not having fun with your guests. As a photographer, the reasons why photos look fun, inviting, and alive is because you're helping your guests feel alive. Remember, it's not natural for people to take photos. It's not natural for them to pose. That's why being a model is so hard. But if you're there with them, make sure they know how to have fun. Loosen up a bit. And if you're smiling, your customers are guaranteed to smile in with you as well. Encouraging them to take lively photos isn't as hard as you think. Simply just holding your hand up like that, they'll naturally mimic your movement. Simply saying smile in a very happy pose as you're doing it will also help them mimic your energy. And sometimes just by making them feel involved in the process helps them liven up and have fun in front of your photo booth. Try handing them props. Try having them choose the props that they want. The more they know that this moment is theirs and there's nothing stopping them and there's no one out there to get them, they're going to start getting better photos. And those are the 5 reasons your photo booth photo sucks, and I hope this sparked something in you today. Again, my name is Yenny from Vivid Curiosity Productions, and I hope to see you next time.